Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another Avril Lavigne video. The day I'm filming this is the day that Head Above Water got released, and I thought what perfect timing to do a ranking of all the Avril Lavigne, I don't know why I'm out of breath, of all the Avril Lavigne albums. So I'm going to be ranking them from 6th to 1st, going from my least favorite to my most favorite, and keep in mind these are my opinions, and I'm keeping it to do with like the track listing, how I feel listening to them, which songs resonate with me the most, and basically how cohesive they are in my opinion. So even though some of them do have great songs, in my opinion the other songs or the way it was like produced or whatever don't make them that good. So yeah, keep that in mind and don't bash me. Feel free to like comment your rankings and all that. For 6th place, I have Avril Lavigne. The reason that I put Avril Lavigne as the last album is because of the incohesiveness of the album. At the beginning, we have Rock and Roll, Here's to Never Going Up, 17, and Bitchin' Summer. Then with no transition, in my opinion, that really leads to the two, we have I literally skipped a line. We have Let Me Go. It's like, what? Like, if they switch it and put Bad Girl there, and then maybe Give You What You Like, and then Let Me Go, and then it gradually, I don't listen to that one, this album, like, as a whole thing that often, so I'm a little confused with the track list. Basically, what I'm saying right now, the track listing is just like, you're in a ride. It's like you're listening to upbeat songs, then you're going slow down, then you're listening to Bad Girl, then Hello Kitty comes on, and then you're upbeat, and then you're listening to ballads or like slower songs. So there are a lot of standout tracks such as Hush Hush, Hello Heartache, Falling Fast, Give You What You Like, and all those others. So there's literally not really that many bad tracks. There are a few that could be replaced and are fillers, but it's basically just the lack of production. They need better production, and the way the album is laid out. It could have been so much better if she took the upbeat songs and put them on the album and made one similar to The Best Damn Thing, or kept it slower and more mature. But the way they were both combined, and there was no good transition between, in my opinion. Like, listening to it, it's a little bit like, oh, that's happening now. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, that's why I have this one as 6th place. So next I have Goodbye Lullaby. So my problems with this one is basically it's a little bit boring at times, just because it's so stripped down, but that does benefit because I do like a lot of the songs on here, which is why it's higher than Avril Lavigne. But I do find like none of them are like songs that are, none of these are really my favorite songs from Avril. Also the ones that, in case you didn't know, her record forced her to write, basically, like What the Hell and Smile. They are a bit like out of place, and I'm like, oh, that's happening? Because like it goes from Black Star to What the Hell, and then you're listening to Push, like, what? So yeah, it's a little bit boring. The production could be a little slightly better, I don't know. And the two or a few of the tracks could like get out. So yeah, it's just like she can do better. Okay, then my next one is The Best Damn Thing. So at one point this was my favorite album, believe it or not. So The Best Damn Thing is a great upbeat album. It's cohesive and it's got great songs. However, sometimes it's like a little bit like, I don't know. It's just like not my favorite, you know? There's not much wrong with it. The slower songs, like, they don't feel out of place. Because, like, like it flows. No, it's not like when it's like, you know, like the instrumentals before a song starts, usually like the transitions, they are okay on this album. I do really like it. It's one of her best like upbeat fun album. Like I would take any of these tracks over the first few tracks on Avril Lavigne, and I do love this one. So next, I feel like you're all gonna literally hate me, but it's Under My Skin. I was having the hardest time picking out my ranking for today, because for the longest time I had this one and Let Go tied for first. Sorry, my cat's meowing. I have to let him in. Come here. Okay. Anyways. So, the track list just seems a little bit off to me. Like, it's just like, it could be switched around a little bit and it would make it a lot better. There are a few songs that like I don't like as much as some of the other songs that I'm going to be mentioning on the other albums. So, yeah, that's the reason this one's third. For the longest time it was on first place. I really like it. It just, listening to it as a whole is never like the best. And for second place, I have the newly released Head Above Water. So I know a lot of people are either gonna love me for putting it here or hate me. So the reason I put it here is because there is hardly any songs that I think don't fit the album. There's upbeat, simple songs, and there's the heart-wrenching ones. Excuse me. And it just makes a great album. Listening to it like multiple times through, and I still haven't picked like a song that I would actually skip. The only song that I would come close to skipping is Goddess, and that is just because her vocals sound a little bit weird in this one part, and that's just like my personal preference. The production seems so good on this album. You can definitely tell how much hard work she put in to getting the right track list, because she had so many songs right. I'm pretty sure like 20 or something. That's like a lot. And narrowing it down to 12. I'm having the hardest time picking a ranking of just this album as a by itself, just because there are so many good songs on it. Like, I don't know if it's just like the new feeling of the album, which a lot of people are probably going to point out. So I might do an updated one when she gets a new album, or later on in the year, depending on what you guys want. Anyways, I literally love anything. The only thing I would say is Dumb Blonde feels a little bit misplaced, but I know she had to make a single. And I'm not too sure, but I think it fits decently. And backing up with the Under My Skin, when I said like the track list, there's just like a few that sometimes like bore me. Don't kill me. Like, I just prefer like the vocals on this one rather than this one. Like, it was the hardest decision. Please, like, don't at me. And then of course for first place I have Let Go. And the reason I have it first is because the track list is literally the most perfect thing. Every song seems to go so well together. It's like a cohesive geniusness. I mean, I've heard this one so many times through because like the perfect one to listen with your family. Excuse me. I'm close to Avril's age when she released this. Sorry. So the songs are a little more relatable than say Goodbye Lullaby or Avril Lavigne. So that's why I always lean towards this one. I really like the majority of the songs, and again with Head Above Water, it's very hard for me to pick a top song. Like, I have like maybe 3 finally narrowed down as like my first pick. So yeah, that's my ranking of the albums. You can hate me if you want. I know Under My Skin was low. I might switch with Head Above Water. I'm not sure. I really do like it. It was like, I felt so guilty putting it third. Anyways, if you guys want me to do a Head Above Water ranking from my favorite song to my least favorite, or the other way, who cares, let me know. I would have to think it through a little bit, but I'm open to the idea. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you like Avril Lavigne videos. I do them all the time. Well, I'm starting to make them more because I was on break, but whatever. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. And oh, by the way, make sure to check out my Avril social medias that are going to be linked below.